that is in heaven, on this earth. Hallelujah. Glory be to the Most High God and to our Lord. Um, I come with a message. I recently shared a dream with y'all before they blocked my channel about waking up to the alien, the UFO guy standing in my room, and how I watched him disappear. Well, first I saw an image. He gave me an image, and the image was in honeycombs, but it all made a group. And I wondered what it was, and I even did some research. But until today, I went on Google Doodle just a few minutes ago on Google, and they had this Google Doodle about the satellite and how they're taking pictures and they're contacting life. Well, let me tell you something. I already contacted life. I've already saw UFOs go in my house. Okay? So when the government comes and they say, oh, we've been in touch with aliens, this is what they're saying. They say, oh, we've been in touch with aliens. Our new satellite picked up a planet from a distant star. But you believe them because I already told you that there was the UFO guy in my house, right? So the UFO guy was in my house already. Showed me the image of the honeycomb, and it was a whole bunch of them grouped together. I told you guys, right? So then I got about the telescope. So definitely the UFO guy is talking to me. I'm in direct communication right now with UFOs because the government's gonna say that they're talking to them in their lane. They're actually working for the fallen ones, but they're Satan doesn't control everything. God controls it all. Okay, there is nothing that is new under the sun. So you're gonna have some people that, or some, I don't know how do you describe a sort of a being. This is called creatures, because we're all creatures of God. Okay, we just say creatures is the correct word. Created creatures of God. Okay, come in pairs. Okay, so in Noah's flood, in the ark, there were good, there were bad, right? Well, if every race had good, and God put them in the ark, okay, and then there was the bad that He washed all away, okay, because we know that there are some Nephilim that are saved, because how can Nephilim come again in the time that the Son of Man is supposed to be here? So it dawned on me today that they're talking about Joe Biden and telescope, and the tentacle beast monster is trying to say that this is gonna be his deal. Like, oh, I'm talking to aliens, but he's alive because he's working with the mallow ones. He's not just talking with them. He's actually completing witchcraft with them. Okay, and so and then I'm on Facebook, and then there's this girl just out of nowhere. God sends on Facebook, and the girl is talking about her dream. I don't even know who this girl is. I've never even seen her page before. I don't even know how she's my friend. I had thousands of friends. I never even met people. And the girl is talking about her dream, and she's saying that of God that are about to come out. And she was saying that the devil hurry up, and he comes before, in her dream he comes before the true announcement, and he does like some witchcraft, and he's like attacking people, but in the image of the person that they know that serves God. So I don't know if you understand that or not, but if it's a person that actually serves God, so it could be your neighbor, right? So say your neighbor serves God, wholeheartedly follows the commandments by the book, okay? Say that the devil knows that person serves God, he's gonna try to come in the image of that person to say, hey, come with me, come over here, do this with me, do that, or he's gonna try to lure them off to kill them, okay? Because see, tells us he's a thief. We don't know what time thief is coming, right? There's two thieves in the Bible, okay? One is devil and one is Christ. Okay, so it tells you the thief is coming. So you don't know when the thief is gonna come. So if you know that the thief is coming to take you away because you're supposed to be there, God comes. The devil is trying to take you away or lure you away. He's going to try to come in the image somebody that you would think that serves God full-heartedly, and they will try to use that image to hurt you. And then you might turn around and see other person might call you and be like, "Hey, where are you going with that person? Hey, you're not me. I'm me." And then when I remember the dream about the Us that I did a long time ago about the movie Us, okay, about the Lotus Tower opening and all the people's pairs, like your pair, my pair, everybody's pairs, come out of that Lotus Tower. They're the wicked. Okay, they're coming out, and when they come out, like a spirit. It's like a spirit. Now that takes me to my dream this morning. Okay, so in my dream this morning, I'm in a new house, and it looks like America. There's carpet on the floor. My door, you have to go through the kitchen to get into the living room. And kids are sleeping on the couch. The couch is on the right. I don't have this couch now, so it must be a new couch. And the kitchen is dark, and I look down and I see this thing is crawling. It's a spirit. I can see through the spirit, but spirit has that is my testimony that he exists, that he is real, that he was all flaming blue. Halloween next year, Halloween makes 7 years. Would it be strange if when I asked God, what is the real rapture? The real rapture, and it was people with my color, with their heads wrapped and waist wraps, and they had baskets, and they were being brought back into the land of America. Could this actually be the final year? Could this actually be the final year? And next October of 2023 could actually be the end of the tribulation? I actually believe so in my heart of hearts. God has shown me much. Something has to happen with Joe Biden and then Donald Trump coming back. But I tell you, that UFO was in my house. He gave me the image and then Google Doodle. And y'all tell me, am I crazy? Do it seem like I'm crazy because I'm not here for likes. I'm not here for friends because I realize if you serve the Almighty God, okay, that's in the Bible, you serve the true and living God of Israel, you're not going to have any friends because you are an enemy to everybody on earth because of your visions, your dreams. So I really believe the apocalypse is about to jump off because we have, okay, right before the end of tribulation, there's 2 eclipses that fall right into the month of October of 2023. But it's an eclipse in April. One of these eclipses have to be chapter 2. One of them. So right now, I'm freaking out because this is how close we are, and I don't know exactly. It could be tomorrow. Goddamn spider star coming down the sky. I don't know. I'm freaking out. I don't even have everything prepared that I need to prepare. It's like I've been preparing, and I realize what God says. He said, "You will never be finished for what is coming. You'll never be finished, and you'll never completely stay there till it's all over. You will move. You will move." I understand that. So I totally believe that the flood is coming to America. When God told me, Maria, get off the water. You guys remember that when I went to visit the lady in Connecticut and she paid the rental car and we were supposed to be picking her up and driving her down to Georgia. God gave my son that dream while we were there in the lady's house and we were on the beach in his dream. And there was a paper. You guys, do you remember? And on the paper, he said in the dream I read, it said, "Mary, get off of the away from water," because it wasn't my time then. It wasn't my time, and that's too close to New York. It's too close to daughter Babylon. I am not her. I am the daughter of Zion. I am a different person. Okay? I used to be a whore. I'm not that person no more. I'm not. I'm following laws and commandments. I'm actually following the laws. So, and I realize that stuff is happening that I can't control. And that's out of my. I did everything that I'm supposed to do. I blow my trumpet every full moon. There was a super moon last night, and remember I had a dream 2 years ago about the super moon. It was orange and big, and it never happened, and it happened last night. But I'm in a whole nother country. You understand? I'm not in America no more. So it doesn't matter where I'm at. This thing is going down. Down. It's going down. So I'm just trying to get my spiritness together because we're about to fight spirits. You're gonna fight your own spirit, okay? Because we have what you see on iPad Go. You have the brain and you have the lightning that come down like Satan. Eyes telling you truth. Speak from my heart, from Yahshua. Okay. On my left, I see God. On my right, I see the devil. I no lie to you. When I close my eyes, there is a war. There's a war, and God has his arms folded like this, and and God is by himself. He's no punk, and then you have the devil and his army on the other side with like snakes and all kind of demon looking creatures and stuff. There's something that's truly going on, and it's all tied into right now. It's about to be the mark of the beast. You can't buy yourself out the mark. And I was getting ready to open up my ice cream shop, my ice cream and pizza shop. I had gotten everything together. When I had got my tax, I did everything I was supposed to do to make sure all this stuff for my business. And then God told me, say, how do you think they're going to sell food without the mark? And then I cried. Because I spent so many thousands of dollars on my business that I didn't weigh my options. I didn't pray before I made that decision. Then God says, how are you? How are you going to sell? He say, you know how to do hair. You know how. You know how to wash cars. I gave you other jobs. Why do you keep on putting yourself in the predicament of getting a mark? You cannot buy or sell without the mark. You need to do the both, so you cannot sell two. You're already buying. So this is hard. This is hard when you're trying to live set apart for God. For God. It's either him or a job. Him or your business. Him or the world. And I'm going to choose him. I'll be broke forever if it means I have him. I can have all the money in the world. And I might not go to heaven. So I choose. I choose to serve God. I choose to serve God. And now I can't even sell my equipment to get in money. I can't sell. If I sell, I lose. I can't give it away. I'm from America. and so, make decisions, you have to consult with God first. There's not another way. The only way is through the Father. Through the Father. You cannot have the Father without having the Son. And the Father is the number one. And He is the one who gives you His Son. But understand, Christ was puny. When He was puny, they poked Him, they beat Him. But remember, He was puny. Because if you are of a kingdom, you're not allowed. Like, you have people who cook people. So if you have, like, okay, let's see, the king of Persia. Okay, the king of Persia doesn't cook his. He's a king. He doesn't have to cook his own food. He has his own servants. Okay, his servants is the ones who are supposed to cook the food for the master. Okay, and so that's why Christ gave us the parable about the he say the least of these things you haven't done for them, but you haven't haven't done for them. You did it for me, because they were like, Lord, when are you hungry? When did you need thirst? When did you need clothes? When did you need a house? You know, Christ told everybody, sell everything they have and give it, because they're following him in an actual kingdom at that moment. That was Christ's kingdom. But Christ, he gave a sacrifice. And it's one part I don't agree with. I don't agree with giving bread that is the bread of the body, and drinking the juice of the blood. Because that means that I will eat a person. And so my business was pizza. Okay? Pizza and Hulu. So I don't want to end up scrawny. I have an actual kingdom. My kingdom is animals. I'm not going to throw my kingdom away by, if I'm going to feed somebody, I'm going to hire people to feed people. It's not going to actually come from my hands. Christ's hand touched the bread. He touched the fish. He touched the wine. He fed the people. He gave them drink. They followed a ritual. I can't no longer be a part of a ritual, because I don't eat from no man's body and don't drink from no man's blood. And I had to ask God to forgive me for the sin that I didn't know, because that was something that I didn't know. And I don't know if it's something that the enemy put in the scripture or what. And I really believe in my heart stated, I don't believe that Christ wanted us to eat this bread and to do this juice. This is something that the Catholics do. And we are not Catholics, and we know that the Catholic ran the Bible. Yeah, definitely no drink. No drink. Yeah, no drink. I ain't drinking nobody blood. Their babies to alligators. They don't even put. They don't say a higher, but they leave out the ha, the shem, and the ra that's sitting right there. The three words. The next three words. There's no lies into what I speak. Okay, so if there's anything that will alert my channel, what happened, honey? Who did what? Okay, we'll go wash it out. Go in the shower and wash it out. It's not as bad. It's a very little. It's very poquito. It's okay. It's poquito. It's poquito. Let me see. Yeah, it's poquito. Yeah, okay. It's okay. It was just a little bit. Go wash your face. You gotta face yourself. Okay, because if you're trying to serve God, the other this side of you, what was the TV show? It was what we Goldberg and the girls on that TV. They had Barack Obama on there, and it was like, oh, well, tell us about the right side of the brain. And he was like, oh, it's called the reptilian side. Okay, so there's that lightning that comes down. Satan. Okay, there's a separation between left brain and right brain. Why did God not activate your this side of your brain? Think about it. Why didn't He? Because He wants you to feel air. Okay, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I felt air. Okay, I fight every day. Okay, spirit and blood, I fight inside of my soul, in every piece of my flesh. I fight. Okay, because I can see what people can't see. It's scary. And if I can tell you that the devil is on this side and God is on this side in my mind, one side is blue and one side is red. It is a war going on, and I'm afraid. I got every right to be afraid, even though God tells us don't have no fear. Okay? For He is here with us. I believe it. I believe He's here with me. That still mean I ain't gonna get there. You'll be scared if you see yourself looking at you trying to crawl on the floor with glowing eyes. Okay, girl, I'm about to tell you up in a new one. Because it's about to happen. Okay? I tell you right now, that iPad Go, Lily holding that apple, it might be 7-Up Coca, 7-Up soda holding. Because it's a red ball on that 7-Up, and it roll on the floor. When that apple roll over that 7, it makes a L, I mean a number 7 instead of L. And I showed y'all that video, slow down motion. So I just gonna be looking at a 7-Up, and I saw that the 7-Up had a red ball on it. And I said, Lord, uh, was this what everybody was drinking and they turned the stone, or is it really the apple? So I got the question, what's really going on? It's a war in everything that you do and everything you eat and drink and take to the spirit that is inside of you. So you got to stay true to yourself. I'm not going to keep y'all that long. I'm about to get out of here. I am going to blow the trumpet before I leave. Hold on 1 second. Let me pick it up. See my new baby? My baby there. Came straight from Israel. Okay? The other Israel. It ain't the real ones. God people come in this land. And the government trying to clear it up, and they trying to kill all God people. If they get all of y'all to sell y'all souls, to stay and whatever you do, don't get on a train. And if you ever get a text from somebody saying that, oh, they was your loved one, they might call from a number that you know is disconnecting with somebody that you know died. And they're like, oh, this is me, I'm back alive. Don't believe it. If they didn't come and appear to you just as Christ, that's how the resurrection happens. Don't let them fool you. I need one. I need a cleanse. Yeah. But you gotta be careful who cleansing you. And you better not take a bath on a Friday. They might be trying to hang you by Saturday. I ain't got time for these people here. Because I think that they about to hang people. I don't want to be hung. I'm sorry. I'm going to fight. Baby, it's going to be Chichillo, Metal. I'll poke you. Okay? Don't make me go to the cartel. I'll buy me a gun. Shit, I ain't no steal. This is about to be the apocalypse. And if people got doubles, you might know who your kids is. You better be able to tell the mole apart, okay? Every part of a person's body. You better have a secret word. The resurrection is like replicas. You have to know. Yeah. Yeah, the actual ones, they're gonna know. one thing that they don't know, brother, and we got to tell them. It's one thing they don't know. They, when they come, when your people come, because I dreamed about many. Don't party, don't party, don't party, don't drink. And they probably be like, why? I'm back alive. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. You got to stop them. Don't do it. God is up to come. You was dead. Now you're back alive. Think about it. God is about to come. Yeah, I'm trusting. Nah, it's different from the people I actually seen. Now, the spirit ones, they was crying on the floor. And people was outside. They was running crazy. Just like replicas. But the other ones, they were actually resurrected. It was weird. It was weird. It was weird. It was weird. Like my sister mother, she came back everlasting 10. And it was actually her. She's celebrating Christmas. It was Christmas in my dream. And she had a Super Bowl hat. She was young again. Her hair was beautiful. And she had this Super Bowl hat on, and he had tubes like you would hook up the beer. And the one girl was shaking her. And God forgive me, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. And then the girl was like, she was laughing. She was like, it's Super Bowl. But it was Christmas in the dream. And it was weird because there were no people. And every tree had gifts under the tree. And there were no people. There was no people. There was no people. There was a train. You couldn't walk on the grounds because the grounds was covered in a foul water. So the grounds had like some weird water. You walk because there been a flood. So that's what I'm looking forward to happen as a flood. I'm looking for a star to fall from heaven to the water. Then there's the tsunamis. But when that happens, there's going to be some creatures that come out of the sea. And a lot of creatures are good. You'll actually see like fish people. I have to tell you this because Christ, when he came, God put him in a sea. Okay? God had Christ in the sea, and he also conquered the sea. Okay? He conquered the sea. So you got to believe in Atlantis because you have to believe in mythical creatures. If you believe in God, you have to believe mythical creatures. If you don't, then you're not really a true believer of God. Period. Period. I mean, you put God in a box, God is gonna burst through that box every single time. Okay, because he don't live in no boxes. Okay, and there are creatures in the ocean that have faces. Like they're fish people. That's the best way. And they have seaweed sacks that they carry their babies in. Like they're like it's like colonies of fish people. Okay, saw them in a couple of visions I had a couple weeks ago, and was a flood, and I Love America got flooded, and so fish creatures are real, aliens are real, dragons is definitely real because I saw the red dragon and I told y'all the video, y'all all saw it. I 3 videos I captured the dragon on the thing, and y'all all freaked out. Y'all probably passed and y'all see. It's the truth. This shit exists. All these movies, Harry Potter, witches, warlocks, all this shit exists. So it's a lot of stuff we don't understand that goes on. Or the vacuum, she's more than from the beginning. Now that's one self. Rukanda, hidden places. Oh, the honeycomb image. It's been this shit has been going on centuries, many centuries. And it's not gonna stop now. So don't let them fool you about space foolishness. Don't let them fool you about this crap. But people are going to leave Earth. Do not leave. I was gonna leave for real. I was to have the predators come and pick me up, and I still might. I might call my brothers and like, they going crazy on Earth. I should just leave and